Good evening, guys, and welcome to another episode of our devotional series, which is entitled Still. And this is our third day. This is actually the last day, and this is entitled Blessing. And tonight we will be talking about God's blessing. God's blessing involves more than just a passive receiving. And with every blessing na natanggap natin mula sa Diyos at nag-benefit tayo doon, it usually have this requirement or a corresponding responsibility to other people. And we have this natural tendency to only think of ourselves, yung me. And most often than not, we forget the other's part. And that's our big problem. Now, the two parts of a blessing is wrapped into one package, and the blessing is not complete unless we meet that certain requirement, and usually that requirement is related to another person or to someone else. It involves a responsibility to other. The blessing blesses us not just by pouring blessing from God into our lives, but actually receiving that blessing into our lives and letting it flow out from us to other people. And it's like playing a piano. No, pag tinipa mo yung keys ng piano, the piano does not keep kung ano man yung tunog na na-produce ng pagtipa mo sa kanyang key. The blessing is actually not complete unless it passes through an instrument and a music is produced out of it, so others can hear it and enjoy it. And a blessing that is kept to oneself is not a blessing at all. And can you imagine Jesus Christ na iniwan niya yung kanyang trono sa heaven para pumunta sa earth, and then suddenly bigyan lang siyang tumakbo papunta sa mountaintop, and then he stayed there communing with God and enjoying that time with God, at hindi na siya nakipag-usap sa ibang tao? Or can you imagine Apostle Paul after his dramatic conversion, naging isa siyang pious churchgoer, listening to sermon, listening to choir, and then expecting God to bless him and make him successful. Hindi nangyari yun because Paul knew how blessing work. Ang attitude ni Paul, yung attitude niya was not like, okay, dahil nagkaroon na ako ng encounter kay Christ, now I expect Him to bless me more. It's not it. It was, Lord, open me up to pass on your blessings to others. And He did bless others. He was actually one of the most successful evangelists throughout his ministry or missionary journeys and biblical writings. He spread the good news about Jesus Christ to more people than we ever could imagine. I actually made a video before about you becoming a blessing to other people, and maybe this is the time to do that. When you receive a blessing from God, be it a small blessing or a big blessing, maybe you can also open up yourselves so that blessing can flow through you to bless other people too. So let us end this video with a Bible verse from Numbers chapter 6, verses 24 to 26. And it says, "The Lord bless thee and keep thee. The Lord make his face shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. The Lord lift up his countenance upon thee and give you peace." This is actually one of my favorite Bible verses, and I usually say this to people who are celebrating their birthdays. Now, before I end this video, I'd like to say hi and greet one of my most trusted friend, She. Hello, kapatid. And I also want to greet may inaanak sa kanya, si Josh. And he is now watching some of my videos. Thank you, inaanak. And I'd like to say hi also sa kanilang bunso and to Ricky. May God bless you always. And I hope that everyone who stayed with me with this devotional series, meron kayong napulot na maganda, and I hope that all of us will be a blessing to each other's lives. So stay blessed, stay safe, and have a wonderful night.